when you really begin to awaken. You learn to give yourself back to your being, located in your heart. That's just a door, it's deeper than the heart. Yeah. Give yourself back to your being. Then all the separate self encoding you put in your forms begins to spring loose and undo. And you experience that it registers in your body, in your mind, in your sense of self, in your feeling, and in your life. Unless you're really, purely, truly awakening to what you are in the deep, sometimes called God, you literally choose to close that down, because in your old way of knowing yourself as a like and dislike, as duality, you close down the sensations and the openings that take place. And therefore you condense and contract those patterns that were springing loose to come home to its source, which is you. You make them more dense by valuing how you feel and how you think instead of what you deeply know. So you put the value and the energy back on identification with the body-mind and its parts of duality that you like or dislike, and you continue to live an even more protective life from the intensity of what you are. But you're not intense, but awakening to what you are feels intense and moves intensely because you're vast. And because you made yourself so limited and small through objectifying what you are, and through duality, like and dislike, when you awaken to what you are, it becomes too intense for what you hold in place as your identity and as what you want and what you need to be you. And so you feel the intensity of what? Of you. Of what you are. And then that power of what you are goes back to build a more solid, personalized world. And it builds the world we have today. And your being is okay with that. But you'll find you, not being your being, have to control more fully your need to keep yourself intact as a like and dislike, now that you're awakening. So now the power of the intensity of you that you are awakening to, who you're now using to hold on even more than you did before you awakened. So that power is still being used, but it's power being abused while it's being used. But your being doesn't use power, and your being doesn't move as power. Your being simply moves as a being, and that's powerful. And it forms without your being needing form. and any form of identification. Form is the natural phenomena of being moving, and being moving without doing anything expresses the cosmos. And any one of its forms that's awakening to its beingness, on any level of its form, can awaken to the formless, pure beingness of its own source, and be that source. And that is the one who's listening now.